Hey everyone, you are watching another episode of Replay. I am your host, Andrew Reiner. I am joined today by Dan Ryckert.
Hey.
Tim Turi.
Listen to that mandolin.
And Jeff Marchiafava, who knows a lot about mandolins.
I do.
Jeff Mandolinofava.
It's part of my ancestry.
That's true.
Mandolin.
Yep.
Jeff, when did you first get into mandolins?
Oh, I was. That was like the first gift that my parents gave me when I was born.
Were you
a little baby mandolin?
Now, is it a rumor, or were you floating down a river inside of a mandolin when you were first discovered?
No, that's racist.
Oh.
Let's not go there.
I'm sorry. It was padded with Italian sausage. and
Unbelievable.
spaghetti noodles.
Yeah.
He had spaghetti noodles for hair initially.
Can we just let them do this?
Yeah, you guys just keep going.
Special edition podcast.
So hey,
What
there's
is
a
this
game
game?
here.
I saw Don Draper right there.
Did you?
Hey, he did
Yeah.
like a maybe post. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only like 7 episodes in.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
We're talking about the new Super Replay, which we had to put on hold because Phil Kohler is out of town.
We're going to do a
But,
super replay of Don Draper.
Yep.
in
Yes.
Mad Men. Exciting.
John Hamm's guesting.
Good snag. Who
Yeah.
got him in?
Yeah. Hey, he's not busy.
All right.
Let's skip this.
Yeah, we're just spoiling the entire game right there.
That's true. But it boiled down like, look at the selection as quotation marks. That's so annoying.
You got to
Oh,
select it like
Jesus.
this.
But that's interesting because there's probably like 20 minutes of CG in the entire game, and they just condensed it.
Did that just make the Resident Evil sound? But
It was close.
wasn't
Yeah, it
followed
was
by
close.
Res Evil?
Yep.
Ugh.
Silent Hill, if you will.
And there's the fog that was created to hide the pop-up.
Smart.
I wish we could have like a picture-in-picture of Jeff Marchiafava's face whenever Tim makes a joke. It's great.
Just a scowl.
It basically could just be replaced by that picture of Shatner, or I meant to say Picard on the internet, just
Oh, with the hand
palming
head.
his face.
Yeah.
It sounded weirdly dirty.
Oh, man.
So here's my confession.
Cheryl!
I've only beat one Silent Hill game, and it was Homecoming.
Yowza.
Yeah.
All right, the door is right here again. You
I
can
suck
show
at these
yourself
games.
out.
I suck at survival horror games.
I have completed all of them, and here's my confession. This is my least favorite one, the first one. My favorite one, and I'm in the minority on this one, is Part 4, The Room.
The room
Four
is
is
cool.
fun.
I love that kind of Hitchcockian vibe that they had going on.
I agree.
It was fantastic.
Finding like weird holes in the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think the intro to this
Voyeurism.
game is one of the coolest that I've seen. Like, just as far as like immersion, like being immersed in a new world and not having any idea what's going on, and just being like exposed to the different camera angles and everything. The intro of this game was really impactful for me, and I think that actually the movie did a really good job of like just taking, for the first half hour, like just kind of captured that like essence of what the beginning of this game was like. And we'll see. I think it's when he's going down the alleyway. That was the part that always stuck with me.
See, I remember I got through a elementary school. And I remember it had like portals to hell in it, and I got maybe a couple hours past the elementary school. That's as far as I got in this one.
Yeah, that part's creepy because you get like the weird ghost kids with knives.
They look like little penguins or something.
Mhm.
Little specter penguins.
Yeah. Nope, here's the alleyway.
I don't remember it snowing in the other ones.
She walks. Is she running? She's running. Then I start running. She run faster.
And she's gone in the fog.
Where's that camera angle?
It's a nice run he has. I think that's mocapped.
Just
Yeah.
two broken legs.
They got Ray Park.
Beware of dog.
You totally ignored that sign. You just went right in.
Oh, God.
Oh, see.
You don't have to worry about that dog.
It's like Doom guy was here.
I love how he's just Doom guy.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's so good.
Yeah, my big thing with this game was I thought it was just a big Res Evil ripoff.
It was a different feel, definitely. You know, Resident Evil had stuff jumping out of closets. This had this constant uneasiness, basically.
Check
Yeah.
out this camera angle, though. What they do here.
It's cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with what they just did.
And very different than the static camera angles of Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm. Though they sacrificed some detail in their
Yeah.
environments for sure, but
That's fine.
I'm forever creeped out by like out of place air raid noises or air sirens. What do you call those?
I think you just
Air
nailed
raid
it. Air raid
sirens.
sirens.
Air raid sirens? Okay. Yeah, they creep me out is what I'm trying to explain.
Raiderators.
They probably
The
should.
Raiders of the Lost Air.
They probably should creep you out, though. I don't think you're supposed to hear them in feel joy.
Lull
or
you
anything
into a
like that.
nap.
Yep.
Nice.
I could probably sleep through one of those though.
Also, bloody stretchers in alleyways. Usually a bad sign.
Yeah, at what point are you like, okay, I'll just keep going? Come on, man.
Man, they bring in those grates pretty early in the series, don't they? Like 2 minutes in.
These?
Just the weird, bloody chain link stuff
Yeah.
all over.
Reminds me of Hellblazer
What's interesting about
or
this is
Hellraiser.
that Hellraiser? Oh, I agree.
Hellblazer.
Yeah, bloody chains and rust and stuff.
Hellblazer, that's the DC comic book, Vertigo comic book.
Ah,
What is it? Blood.
behind D.
And this is, I don't think this is...
I'll just hug that thing.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
That's not good.
Yeah, I remember why this game scared the crap out of me.
Oh,
What-
these weird children with knives would touch
Yeah.
onto you.
Oh, that's music.
Let's see, is this a dead end then? Oh, I got by him.
Is that music or did just some old lady like fall asleep on the keyboard?
That's
Trent Reznor left something on loop.
Akira
Fell over his speakers.
Yamaoka. I believe that's how you pronounce his name.
Now they got the Dexter guy, don't they?
Just put it off the...
Keep going.
Okay, well, let me resync it, because there's no saying whether that'll happen again.
Should I?
I would just take it off the hook. And maybe we can tell John that that's... Because they're trying to test for the international call.
I don't know if that's going to do anything.
All right, I'll resync it. Down, up, down, up.
Now they have the Dexter guy, don't they? The new one?
Yeah, Dan Licht.
And you interviewed him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems totally capable. He's doing like a good job of infusing his own style and kind of emulating some of what Akira did. I just have to let these guys kill me, I think is what needs to happen.
Oh, really?
There we go, yeah.
Oh, you just get stuck there and kids stab you to death?
Mm-hmm. I don't know,
It's a
Mario
fun start to a
2
game.
started?
I was about to make the same damn joke. I was trying to think of a good game for it. Good work.
You were both going to Mario 2?
No, I was thinking of a game that wouldn't start like that, and Tim beat me to it. Good work.
Dan and I are now shaking hands. Oh, high five. It evolved.
High five evolved.
Mustard.
Handshake is changing. What's her name again?
I love these cutscenes.
Yeah, it just
Probably
like,
Jill.
it's Jill.
That's how original this game was. Seriously, like when you pick up an item, doesn't it have the same green text as in Resident Evil?
It's
It
close.
was like a healing item.
I think
or
it's
something.
exactly the same.
Like it would
Jill
be red or
Memorial
something.
Day.
Truck. I'm all right, I guess.
Glad to hear it.
She's quite the femme fatale.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Based just on the legs crossed.
Yeah, and the posture.
That's how you let that be known.
Yeah, that is a mess of polygons right there.
Yeah.
Oh man, this generation did not age well. I didn't play this game that long ago. I think I purchased it after the movie came out because I just wanted to play it again. And everything, like all the used copies of the game, like the prices skyrocketed. Like I paid $50 to get this game again.
Oh wow.
And then a
Are
couple
they
years
doing
later,
Are they doing an HD collection?
not this one.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's just like Metal Gear. Like it just these PS1 games just don't make it. Same with Metal Gear didn't get the first one, and
Well, in Japan, they're getting a code to download it on PSN, which is better than nothing, I think.
Agreed.
I wish we would have gotten that.
yeah.
Wait, why do I care? I have like 18 copies.
I tell you.
But I guess they remade this with Shattered Memories. I wasn't the biggest fan of that one.
Oh, that was the Wii one? I remember you reviewing that.
No combat, have to shake enemies off of you. Really cool concept. But yeah, I could go for something that was a little more traditional in Silent Hill. I mean, the Downpour seems promising, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, that got pushed till next year, right?
Did it?
I think so.
Oh wow.
Sybil Bennett.
Otherwise, I mean, it's coming out what, October, November against everything else.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be
screw
horrible.
that.
That'd be a
Let them take their
disaster.
time.
The phones are all
So Jeff, did you say that you did play this game?
I did not. I played the second one.
All right.
So does the first one have those creepy mannequins in it too, or is that
The
purely
mannequin
second one?
theme is kind of in the second one for the most part, but there is like
Yeah,
weird.
those things were terrifying.
There's weird meat, fleshy monsters in this one too.
My daughter.
What I hated about 2 was there were so many places where it's just a giant hallway with 400 doors, and one of them works. And you have to go down to each, because they all look the same. It's like, oh, this door is locked, this door is locked, this door is locked.
In that
Yep.
case, I need to find her now.
And you'd
Cheryl's my little girl.
be in this hallway with like 100 doors, and it end up like 3 would open.
Yeah.
And 2 would open to areas where you needed a puzzle piece, and
Have you got a gun?
there was always like a hospital There's always like a school and gosh, what else is there?
Take this and hope you don't have to use it.
Yeah, there's always
Fog.
like- what's that?
A lot of fog.
There's generally some fog,
Some.
a little bit.
Before you pull the
Time to
trigger,
time.
know who you're shooting.
What if it's
Isn't there always a
what if it's
church
fleshy monster?
with a boss fight in the basement
Definitely some churches.
Yeah.
where they
the-
like eat their own babies and turn into devils?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one is actually no. I'm thinking of. I can't remember where the first one concludes.
Thanks.
Third one though has a church.
And an amusement park.
You do best to
There's an
save
amusement park in
yourself.
this one too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I'll be
Yeah.
back with help as quick as I can.
Actually involving what's her name again? I can't remember which.
Jill?
Jill. Yeah, Jill.
Claire,
Valentine.
Jill or Claire, I think.
Sybil is her
Rebecca
actual name.
Chambers. Yeah, Sybil. You have to. She gets infected by some crap, and you have to like use a
Some
water
crap.
bottle to suck the infection off of her back, like a sports bottle, like a Gatorade bottle. And if for some reason you didn't think to do that, you got the bad ending. And oh, I know what's gonna happen here. I'll take.
You're going to get a knife.
Yeah, spread this peanut butter.
Your guy looks like
There's
Christian
that green
Bale.
text.
Yep.
Hmm.
It's a little blatant. All right, let's trigger this cutscene. It's happening. Here. I did. Checked for the
Yeah, grab all that.
There you go.
flashlight.
Nice.
And this is how you
Ooh,
save.
daily calendar.
Someday, someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully, they will find my notes useful. Let me just write all this down real quick. Nope. Hold on.
At least it didn't have ink ribbons.
You know what? We're only playing for like a half hour. I'm using a pistol.
Yeah, you might as well.
I'm going to
Well-
treat myself. I'm worth it.
You did just beat Resident Evil with a knife.
That's true. That game would be way. This game would be a lot easier to do with just melee, I'd say. What am I not?
Yeah, the
triggering?
enemies are pretty stupid. The AI is pretty bad in this.
Yeah.
Are they going to make you save?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, map. It just looks
Pinball.
like. Yeah. There we go. That's what we wanted.
Set the high score and the
Oh.
door will open.
It did one of those things where it switched to the behind the
Yeah.
over the
Saw
shoulder.
a pterodactyl fly off.
What's that?
God, I hate that sound.
The crackling
Yes.
white noise.
The
Yeah.
something evil is around you noise.
It got so
Is
much
it-
better as the series went on, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a broken alarm clock.
All right. How do you take aim here?
That doesn't sound right.
That's not how
Nope.
guns shoot.
I think it's not right.
Jeez, this is like we have like a possessed copy of the game. I think.
This is bold
That
sound
is not
design.
supposed to be happening, is it?
I
it,
think
you
it's
guys?
upping the intensity a little bit.
Wow,
let me
it's
take a-
working.
Let me
It's-
take a look.
It is working. Oh my god.
Oh, this is worse than the vent and Overblood.
If this sound isn't coming through on the replay audio, we're just going to sound crazy.
Oh, that's
And you're
true.
like, what's the problem?
And then they were never heard from again.
Is it a fire alarm?
I don't think so.
What the hell is that?
Jesus.
It was just upping the intensity.
That's
It's,
just like-
it's like when the Joker comes out in Dark Knight, right? It makes that sound.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
What-
a lot
what sound?
louder.
What sound does it make in Dark Knight?
Whenever he's on screen.
Really?
Yeah. You might not notice because you're
Makes
so
like a weird.
you're so engaged with his acting, but it
Really?
it always makes like a weird sound
Just
when
to
he's
like
on screen.
unsettle you or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like a
Run. He runs like a goober. I'm gonna take a right and a left.
You always have to go through a cemetery.
Where's my daughter? I'll get her. I'll use the sidewalk though. Oh, hello, tree. Oh, you're a nice tree. Oh God, what have I done? Oh, pterodactyl. Hello, sir. Good day. Yeah, I don't think
It was a pleasant day in Silent Hill.
Slalom. And slalom.
You ever play Slalom on NES?
I played
Yeah, love that
Okay.
game.
it. No. This is a good. This is a good alleyway. This is the one that I was talking about. Jerk.
Yeah, I don't think those pterodactyls came back ever again, did they?
I remember a lot of flying creatures. I definitely remember the dogs.
So now it's different, right? Like everything's changed. That carcass is still there. I see.
Whew, good thing that pterodactyl couldn't fly over that gate.
Yeah, no, that was by the grace of Grayskull. He couldn't fly over. No. This seems okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to retrace my footsteps. That's interesting. This game definitely screwed with you.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's cool. Oh, good girl. I guess I'll pick her up at 3.
Can't believe we did a super replay on Overblood and working on Galarians before we did any of the big juggernauts like this.
I know.
Hey,
I guess we did Res Evil too, yeah.
That's true. For 2.5 hours.
Wait, how does he know that's a picture of him?
Yeah, really.
He doesn't have a really good self-image. Oh, this must be me. Okay. I'm going to beat a demon dog to death with a lead pipe. How's that sound? First, I gotta kill that pterodactyl. I always feel like he's just about to like grab his head and just keel over. Like that's always acceptable, like in these games at some point.
The way those pipes are rendered, it makes it look like you can interact with them. Like whenever I see stuff kind of popping out like that, I feel like I should be able to do stuff with that. What?
I'm gonna beat him to death.
It's like Uncharted. You could always tell which ones you could actually climb to because there was a little ajar.
Yeah.
How can a door be ajar?
Nice hit.
Come on.
He is ready. He's got a full stance. Look at that. Yes.
This is the best. Just beating him to
Oh,
death
this
on the
is great.
ground. Oh, they don't do it. In the second one, you can pretty much just beat it into oblivion, just indefinitely.
Into Elder Scrolls? That's
You
kinda
can
weird.
beat it into another video game. That's why there's so many pterodactyls and demonic nurses.
Pterodactyls.
Nice. Meaning of the earth.
That's pretty good, Dan. I'll admit. I do like pterodactyls.
Which way am I facing? This arrow is...
That's
I think the
Is that a
blue
nice
is your
isosceles
face.
triangle?
Yeah.
Can I go this way? Is this even a street? It just looks like one big parking lot and there's a few buildings built on it.
Oh!
It made a monkey noise.
I just kicked you in the head.
I'm gonna try to get it with this. You hear the monkey noise?
he makes an awkward little motion when he gets hit.
Take my vitamins. Clearly just vitamin C.
Omega-3.
Fish oil.
Yeah.
Centrum men's multivitamins. Flintstones. Okay.
Let's just keep naming vitamins.
We can do that. I think we have the time. Sidewalk. We'll use the sidewalk.
All right, we'll do a super replay if you use that voice the entire time.
Just narrate everything.
Just
there?
him in the room by himself.
Oh, my doggy. There's a great picture on the internet of just basically
It's probably
that
bullets.
dog doing that, and then this when you.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
There's a
the-
huge dog behind him.
Yeah,
flying.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's no dog around. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh, Harry Mason. Oh God! Immediately
Nothing
gets
going
hit
on
by a
around
dog.
here. Just give a dog immediately. There's always some part where you're going through like a house too, looking through old photos,
I
and
really
it's
like
obvious something
that.
went wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that a lot. Like just like the weirdness of going through someone else's home.
And seeing things you remember but you don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one
so
thing
you
I,
like going through people's homes and beating dead dogs after they're already dead.
Um.
I'm learning a lot about you today.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
kinda
everyone's you have
terrifying.
to have a hobby.
I guess that is.
It takes
true.
all kinds, Jeff.
Did I ever
Yep,
tell you about
I'm
that
not judging.
rash of domestic dog murders that happened around my neighborhood when I was growing up?
no.
Yeah, they never found out who did it.
Huh. And shuffled through photographs.
Yeah, they could. There was definite signs of shuffling.
Just literal shuffling. Break him.
Mm-hmm.
So the one thing I never really liked about this series is the lack of continuity within its stories, and just like each one seems like its own little standalone thing,
Yep.
and there's no continuation.
They are, except for
It's kind
I
of like
think,
Final
1 and 3.
Destination horror movies, right? Like it doesn't seem like there's ever going to be any kind of conclusion to it.
Right.
And that's fine, I guess, but I don't know, I just want to know more about the town and what what's up with it, but I
Yeah.
don't think we'll ever get that.
Well, I mean, downpour. We'll get a little bit of that. You'd think. Oh God.
I hear that I
curtains.
should.
You're
see,
done.
I hear
Oh.
that I should see Final Destination. I've never seen any of them.
Oh, it's fantastic.
They sound.
They're all
hilarious.
great.
Yeah.
All
This
I
looks
need
like
is
a
this
fun
metal kit.
situation.
Yeah, so many psych out moments. Like you think something's going to happen and it doesn't.
Are they
Pretty much
genuinely
heavy on-
good, or are they like?
Yeah, no, they're
Okay.
really fun.
Yeah, they definitely do a lot of misdirection in that, and they'll give you like the really obvious death, and then they'll blindside you with the actual death. They're a lot of fun.
Creative death. A lot of teenagers dying.
Well, this is the thing in like almost every Silent Hill game. You just have to like wander. Well, at least 1 and 2, 3 and 4 had less of just like exploring the town overall and finding like, oh, this road's blocked off, and now it shows up in my map here, and there's an X. There was less of that.
Homecoming feels a lot like this.
Yeah, a little bit more, I'd say. It's more classic. Origins did a pretty good job of kind of revisiting like that classic feel of it, but
Is that the PSP one?
yeah, not a terrible game.
I never played that one.
I
That
can see
or
myself-
the Wii game.
Yeah. I
I-
can't see myself playing one of these on a portable.
I could if I had 2 analog sticks.
I had a good
Yeah.
time with it. I was playing it actually on the way to my trip in Czech Republic to check out Silent Hill Downpour because it was the only one I hadn't played, and I was playing it like in a dark plane and like in my hotel room, and like it was creepy. You get the headphones on there and do that. Of course, all the streets are named after famous authors. I don't know if Crichton is on here. Yeah, Crichton Street is somewhere else.
Do they have Dave Barry Street anywhere?
I don't see Dave Barry Street. R.L. Stein Avenue. But sometimes this game is not so exciting as in now.
Are there raptors on Crichton Street?
Raptors?
Mm-hmm. And rafters?
I think they get the big gorillas over there. You know, you remember like the
Ooh.
giant skinless gorillas?
Mm-hmm.
These guys are creepy.
When does Pyramid Head get into this?
Number 2.
Okay.
And originally he was only supposed to, I think, like the reason that every visit to the town is different is because the town's supposed to be like a reflection of someone's like subconscious and like their guilt and their memories and like, you know, manifestations of what's going on inside their head. And that's why it would never make sense for another person to see Pyramid Head technically.
Yeah.
But then they kind of made him the mascot, so
So if you were actually in Silent Hill, you'd see a lot of dogs.
I would. I'd see a lot of dogs and
All the
papers.
dogs you murdered.
Yeah, I'd see a
Yeah.
lot of shuffled papers, really, and just.
Sonic corpses.
Well, I never did anything bad to Sonic.
Dan, I don't even want to know what would be in yours.
Do the best.
God.
It's just twisted metal. Any representation of the inside of my head is just twisted metal too.
I found a key lion in the back of a car.
Guys strapped to wheels,
Right.
ice cream trucks.
I mean, what would you ever do if you were in this situation and you went up to a car that had just a single key in the trunk? You grab it, fine. Maybe you are desperate enough to grab it. But then, what the hell? Where do you know to go? Like, even, would you have any idea out of all these houses? Because there's no
No.
camera to pan and give you a clue.
I would leave. I would leave my daughter here. I would adopt a new one
Okay.
and start a new life.
Name her the same name.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know, some people do complain about like the hand holding in current games. Like, you know, perfect example is Dead Space. It's a scary game. It's kind of survival horror, and you can just bloop on the ground at any time. It tells you exactly
Yep.
where to go. I don't think that kills anything. Like, it kills walking around aimlessly trying to figure out where to go next, but it's still scary and suspenseful.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see any
I
problem.
think it's an amazing innovation from this generation.
You're still checking your map, but your map is the game world.
And it features other places you can go. You don't have to follow the thing. Like,
Yeah.
in fact, I use it, like, if there's a fork in the road, I go the way that's not the light, so I
Right.
know I can find whatever secrets or little bonuses there are, and then I go the direction.
Yeah, I hate that in games where you'll have like 2 paths, but once you like trigger the next part of the game, you can't go back. And I
Yeah.
always try and figure out which is the secondary one,
Yes,
and I always
yes.
screw it up. And I'm like, well, I'll never know what was down that way.
I think we talked about this on a podcast or something, but Shadows of the Damned was terrible
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
yep.
There'd be a fork, and it'd be like, okay, I can go up this ladder, or I can go down this alley. It's like, I want to go down and see the secondary stuff first. You
Can't.
need to go up the ladder and be like, oh, I can't go back, and
Yeah.
this was the permanent way.
That drove me insane.
Yeah.
Hope
I hate that.
Hope you're planning on playing it again.
It's- well, there's a couple of red gems I'm not going to get.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in an off limits area. Looks like we got another.
Are we going to get anywhere here, or
No.
Are we just... There we go.
Oh, he's got the woodman key.
I got 2 keys.
We didn't get to any puzzles.
I want to get into one of the houses. Those are always...
Shoot some hoops.
How'd they get blood all the way up on the basketball?
Well,
They
clearly
Think
they're
about it.
playing
With the
Dog
head.
head, yeah.
oh my
Obviously.
god.
That's awesome.
That is twisted.
Yeah, I didn't
You
put
ever do that, Tim?
together. You know, I never got that far. There wasn't much of a head left.
Jeez.
You ever had a slam dunk contest with dog head?
They're
Terrifying.
hard. They're harder to palm.
And dribbling is just a nightmare with them.
Oh yeah, because they're dribbling already. Blood.
Ugh.
Blood on the court.
I don't think we're getting
What do you
anywhere
think?
here.
Well, I mean, this is part of the quest. You know what I mean?
Why don't you check your map one more time? Do we have any idea where a house might be that we can get into, or should we wrap this thing up?
I mean, I think that one with the dog. How did he mark it on the thing with the dog house is a potential?
Looks like elementary school. Isn't that where we're supposed to go?
Yeah, but the roads are blocked off. I'll take a
No,
right.
it says Block Street.
Block Street.
There's a road called Block Street.
Oh, that's why it's blocked.
Yeah.
We need to find Through Street.
Objective Street.
Silent Hill, everyone.
I don't think we're gonna find anything.
Really got some mileage out of those footstep sound effects.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, I remember this alley. Oh,
The exact
Oh,
thing,
it's
same
Dog
thing
Murder
happened.
Alley.
It's like Groundhog's Day.
I'm
It's
gonna go
like a
down
really
swinging.
crappy version of Groundhog Day.
Yeah, let's end it here with you
We'll see. I'm
beating
just
up
gonna,
some
I'm
dogs.
just gonna blindly hit.
You're looking at the screen.
Oh, I can close my eyes.
Riveting.
I hope this is what everyone tuned in to see. I currently have my eyes closed and I'm mashing the attack button.
Oh,
Nice
that
shot.
was a nice one.
Thank you. I have no idea what happened.
One dog left. Oh, and
Yeah,
you're
you're
Oh,
down.
you're dead.
Oh, I did pretty good.
All right, well, let's take a look at roulette here. All right, everybody in the room knows what we picked, but we're all going to act really surprised.
I mean, as soon as you see Gremlin Interactive 1998, you have a
Ooh.
good idea.
You know it's Judge Dredd. Has to be. It's a historic release in game history here.
Oh, man.
Did they decide not to put any music?
Dude, that's just like from the comic book. What's wrong with that?
It's just a weird looking screen.
Yeah, what's in the
They
background
made a
there?
comic off the movie? I didn't know they based a comic book off of that. awesome
You ass.
movie.
Yeah, that's an ass move.
Hit the streets.
This
I
game's
will.
amazing, by the way.
Okay. That sounds dubious. You shook your head after that. You should, if you want your
Oh, there's a
arguments
bee.
to-
There's a bee flying around.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am just going to log into your eBay account here, and we're just going to buy you a copy,
Shouldn't
Tim.
have given you that
Look
information.
at that load screen. Gross.
The city of the future.
Yeah, what is your problem with this?
Hostages do I have to kill before you satisfy my
That looks
demands?
real.
What accent is this?
Dredd, dear, Dredd.
Is this straight from the movie?
Another job.
No.
No.
You won't believe what happens next.
We need more time.
Come on. If I dropped a candy wrapper, he'd be here now.
Dr. Candy Wrapper? Did anyone hear Dr. Candy
That
Wrapper?
is not Judge Dredd.
Okay, the thing about Judge Dredd in the comics, he never takes off his helmet. In that Stallone movie, he took it off in like the first 5 minutes.
Say hello to Mr. Mayor.
Turns out the helmet was the coolest part of the whole movie.
You got 5 minutes.
And Rob Schneider.
I always hated that in superhero movies. They always find a reason to take it off. Spawn, he's running around without that awesome Spawn mask for like half the thing. Spider-Man too, they found a
Because
reason.
otherwise, there's no emotion whatsoever.
Who
for
wants that?
character.
Yeah, keep the mask
People who go
on.
to movies, I don't know.
Can't give it a name.
Trying to remember.
Oh, this was a horrible idea.
This whole game.
This is awesome. Look at that! Looks amazing.
You'll have to rearm as you move.
Android activity.
Oh, I want to play all of this. Did he turn into a train for a second?
What is that face?
Look at his shoulder pads.
Ugh.
Why is the Statue of Liberty like way down there?
And isn't he supposed to have a flying car?
No.
He seems really sad about something.
It's his tough face. Oh god.
Look at his shoulder pads. He looks like he's in Guar.
Footsteps.
Or Guar's in Judge Dredd. Get it right.
High explosive. What?
High explosive.
You're going down, punk.
Oh wow. I think Stallone's voice was a little bit better.
He's going down.
A little bit more intimidating. You got M. Deleur and I'm la. I am.
In the law?
Why are you looking
Like
at
Michael
me?
Jackson.
I'm the law. I am
Come
the
on, guys. That was
shopmonger.
incredible.
This looks like Area 51.
Yeah. more cardboard pallets.
So many loading pallets in Area
Oh,
51.
that's right. This
Oh
is-
my god.
Look at these graphics.
Whoa.
Is this
Reload.
Reload! You're gonna die, man. Reload.
This probably would have been really fun with a gun con.
It's incredible.
Oh, if you spam the reload, you gun jam, I think.
We could probably do a super replay of this in like 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah. You're being generous, I think. This could probably be 1.
We might be able to just complete it right here.
Look at the animated heart health icon. Gross.
Time Crisis, this ain't. I played the hell out of Time Crisis 1 on my PS1. Oh, I thought the game was about to freeze. I was
Yeah.
also really excited.
No, that was just generating excitement.
That's Judge Dredd mode.
Articulating splines.
Look, you found a secret.
What commercial does that remind me of from the 90s?
Your heart's gonna explode. Phew.
Oh, I have another health. It's like Metroid where I have...
Oh, energy tanks.
Multiple hearts.
I've never heard that scream before in anything. All these are just stock yells.
I think they're all clones.
Not nearly as realistic as most of the dog yelps that I've heard in my day. Sure, I've just
Max
heard-
headroom up
I've
there.
just heard all of these like groans and yells. Perp kills.
Pipkies.
Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, you have
It's like
to-
Narc.
I would have loved this if I had a gun con.
Wait, what was the point of that? I clearly
You did
missed guys
great.
earlier. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you like crosses through all them too. Just X out. These are the ones you missed.
Oh man, you missed all kinds
You
of
missed the
bonuses.
fairies.
Ooh.
Hey, 90 steak bonus.
Streak bonus gem.
We'll give you this giant gem from Aladdin. We stole it from a monkey. Pterodactyl.
This is so
They're
good.
trying too hard.
No, I'm
No, they're
okay.
not.
I'm okay with
It's-
They're
everything.
trying
The right
just
level.
the right amount. Yeah.
I wish I had a gun con.
What's happening in that screen?
I don't know, but you're making the same face you did when you saw Tale of the Sun.
No, I would have liked this.
All this just looks like a CG movie from Dark Forces. Oh, Terminator Skull and
Dark
Crossbones?
Forces or Rebel Assault?
Dark Forces.
What did
Well,
you
both.
do?
Yeah, that really made me look at that for a while. I don't think the PS3 was built with this game in mind. You know, we really
I don't
make-
think this game was built with PlayStation in mind.
with gameplay in mind.
Yeah.
Don't shoot that guy!
Oh, is it?
He was going like this and cowering.
So are the other guys, but bullets come out of their hands.
Press start. Press start.
I don't really want to.
Press start.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need a little more. I bet we could play this 2-player.
Who dressed these guys? Oh.
It is 2-player.
High explosive.
Oh, it's the turret television.
Is it really important?
With
That
the
was
heart
just
in
a
it.
bad idea.
Was it important to put a heart
hindsight-
on there? Look at the slowdown on this.
It's not even slowdown. It's
That's stop down.
It's just, you're savoring that moment.
Wow.
You can plan your next attack. That's what you're supposed to be doing right now.
That might be the first crash in replay history.
I'm betting it's going to come back up here soon.
No, I don't think so.
It has the last few times it stopped. Okay, PlayStation's still working.
Nope.
No
I
need
think
to
Tim broke
Pressing
it.
Too many buttons. Don't.
You're confusing Judge Dredd.
All right. Well, that's our look at Judge Dredd.
Up,
Amazing.
down, and left.
We are going to do a super replay on this, Dan.
Okay.
We're going to finish this. No, we're not. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.